Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a quick video for you guys. Just telling you guys my thoughts on the new episodes of SpongeBob that just came out these two past weekends. Because if you have not seen it, there's been two new episodes, or not two, but 2 weekends of 2 new episodes that came out. So I'm going to give you guys some insight on that and what I think about it and really what my opinions are, and if they're good or not, or if they suck or whatever. So I'm going to be giving you guys that right now. And if you've not seen my last video, it's about a cookie unboxing. I'll link it down below. It's a good video to check out. So if you have not checked it out and if you want to, it's down below. Be good to check out. So anyways, I'm going to be telling you guys right now about these 2 episodes, which is Season 10. Season 10, we just entered Season 10. Season 10 is a big transition. And it really is, guys. We've been in Season 9 since 2012, and we're in 2017. I think it's about time we change that, right? 5 years, guys. Seriously, 5 years. We've been in Season 9 almost. 5 years almost. Seriously. Big deal. Something that I think you would take note on. Seriously, it's big. So, but we're not going to really rant about that right now. But I want to tell you guys about the new episodes, and if you have not seen them, last week they came out with a new episode, Season 10, Episode 1. It was called Snooze You Lose and Krusty Catering. And I thought those 2 episodes were fine. I didn't see anything wrong with those 2 episodes. It's just, in the beginning, I thought it was kind of lame. Just like every new episode of SpongeBob. It starts out, I've noticed this. If you haven't noticed it, now you will. When you look at the new episodes, they start off, they suck, and then they get better. Or they do good in the beginning, and then they suck. There's always that one part in the episodes where they will suck. And that's what I've noticed. I don't know if you guys noticed that. If you have, just let me know in the comments, because that is something very big that we need to take note on. But I thought that episode was great. My thoughts about it, though, is I would definitely watch that because it talks about Squidward sleeping. Most likely, he didn't sleep in the beginning, but he could not. He basically slept the next day, almost the whole day. And SpongeBob and Patrick had to get into his body so he can make his big audition because they wanted him to make his big audition. So they kind of controlled his body when he went there. So that was pretty big. But I thought it was cool. Yeah, and I also thought the other episode that day about Krusty Catering, they go to a birthday party. I thought that was stupid in the beginning because they could have had an intro. I really thought they would have an intro, but they didn't. And that kind of sucked because I really wanted them to have a part where they're just going in and doing that. That's all my own thoughts. I think they could have done it a different way, but that's how they did it, so whatever. I guess that's okay. The episode started off really bad, but then I noticed that when the episode moved on a little bit, I thought it was pretty well flowing. So I thought that was good. But other than that, they were good episodes that last week with Squidward's audition, the first episode where they had to make it. I thought it was a little funny because Patrick and SpongeBob did have side jokes in those 2 episodes, which I thought was really cool. Even in the Krusty Catering, I thought Patrick really had it down with his jokes and his funniness, so I laughed. It was funny. Patrick's always funny, even in the new episodes, so I thought that was good. Now, today, there was a new episode, and I kind of want to tell you guys about today, because today is when it came out, March 11th. The other one came out March 4th, but March 11th, which is today, SpongeBob's Place. That was an episode that basically everybody likes SpongeBob's cooking. Everybody thought SpongeBob was a great cook. Everyone thought SpongeBob had the talents and everything to cook for the Krusty Krab. Hey, and it kind of made sense because everyone liked his cooking. They didn't like Mr. Krabs' cooking or Squidward. SpongeBob always had it down because, SpongeBob's been out for almost 18 years now. This May. And literally, if you look at that, it's kind of like, yeah, he does kind of have it down with the cooking. It's pretty obvious, right? If you do something for 18 years like that, you probably have it down. So I thought that was good. But then Mr. Krabs kicked him out, so he had to go to his own place and to his own house and make the Krabby Patties there. Most customers came in there, but the customers didn't like when Mr. Krabs let them out, so they left the Krusty Krab, and it was a whole different story with Mr. Krabs and the Krusty Krab and all that. So I thought it was crazy. But the other thing that I thought was interesting is at the end, I thought it was kind of funny because it always comes back where they're always like, Mr. Krabs is always like, this is the part that kind of, I don't know, it's always a good ending because Mr. Krabs is like, why don't you work back at the Krusty Krab? Always in those episodes, it makes me laugh because they go back and they do it again. They go back to the Krusty Krab and they do it again. And I thought that was kind of weird, but then it's kind of funny because they're doing it again. They're going back to the Krusty Krab and they're doing it. So I thought that was interesting. Sorry I didn't explain it that well, but I kind of wanted to do that. But best way to explain it is they always go back. They always go back to the Krusty Krab at the end. Just kind of interesting how that works, you know? And the other episode that I liked, which was Plankton Gets the Boot. Basically, that episode was about Karen kicking Plankton out because Plankton was a jerk to Karen, like he always is, but he was a jerk this time again because, you know, he didn't like Karen's wallpaper, her background, and it was kind of like, okay, and he was being a big jerk about it, so she kicked him out for real, and then he had to go find somebody to live with. So he tried Mr. Krabs, I think it was somebody else, I forgot now, I know, but it was Mr. Krabs, and then he found SpongeBob, and he stayed with SpongeBob, and SpongeBob and Patrick were trying to teach him how to be nice and respectful and all that. So I think, and then towards the end, it was kind of weird because really he was trying to make Karen jealous with SpongeBob being dressed up as Karen, or another robot as Karen. It was kind of like, I don't think I like that. So it kind of had a wrong ending. But then towards the end, when Karen knew why Plankton was doing that, she finally took him back. And then towards the end, which really sucked, is he's like, oh, I hate your screensaver again. And then Karen just got flustered and went right after Plankton. So I thought that was a weird ending. I don't know. Just my own thoughts. My own opinion, because we all have different opinions, and that was my opinion of it. So that's all I have to say about this. Season 10 overall I liked. So far I think it's a good season. As long as they keep the SpongeBob flowing in a sucky mode, but most likely a good mode. I wish they can change that. I really do. Just to keep it a good mode, not a sucky mode. Because that would be a big change that I would ask for. And if you agree, let me know. So, I think that's all I have to say today, guys, about what I think about SpongeBob. This is my first video talking about SpongeBob, actually, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below on what you guys think I should do for my next videos. And if you have not seen my other videos, please check them out. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much. Peace.